Alright, so we're on our last section. Oh, I think the last section. Before I get into the gradebook, let's click on this MyMathLab calendar here. And you can see, haha, on August 26th, these things become available. See, homework, quizzes, tests, and so on. If I click on the next month, oh, here, homework. You can see all the homeworks are available then. And some instructors really like to stagger when things are available and when things are due and stuff. So if you're one of those instructors, then you'll see that. You can see the homework is due there. So that calendar feature gives you just another way to look at how you're assigning things and such. Okay, so I'm going to close this. It's basically the same thing that's showing up, by the way, as up here on the top screen. It's just giving it to you in a slightly different format, right? So it's giving it to you month by month instead of, week to week. All right, so there's the study plan manager. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to close that. Oops. Oops, I lost it. Oh no. That's okay. Go to Control Panel. Click on Gradebook. That was the last one. I should have clicked back instead of closing that tab before. That's okay. There's the gradebook. Alright, well I have no students. If I had any students this would be kind of interesting, but I don't have any students in here. Okay, so you have a whole bunch of items in here. For starters, let's see. Managing completes. Let's click on that. So you have all these different assignments, right? So do you want to select all the ones that are past due? Clear all. Let's do. I think I'm in a bad section for this because I don't think it's going to have any. Hold on one second. There, I had to change to a different section so you could see something. But so you can see on this particular assignment, 2 students did not do the orientation homework. It was due August 9th, and they never did it. And I can see down here, oh, 1 student didn't do this, 1 student didn't do this, and so on. Okay, so I can select all the past dues, or I can select just one in particular. I mean, this was a ridiculous assignment. Nobody had to do the orientation if they didn't want to, I suppose. So let's click this and click Submit Zeros. So I'm forcing it to put zeros in the gradebook for any student who didn't do that assignment. So now I have no students that don't have results of any kind. Right, so that's the managing completes. It's forcing zeros into homework or quizzes or tests where students didn't do anything. Not really needed, quite frankly. And there's the gradebook. They're all my students. Yay. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's go back to my course. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that was managing completes. Changing weights. Let's click on that. So here you have some options, and to be honest with you, I don't really play around with this that much because I don't use MyMathLab for grading, but I know some instructors do, and they really play around with these options. So let's see, this says weight categories relative to one another, then weight the assignments within each category, or do you just want to weight assignments relative only to other assignments? So do you want assignment weighting or do you want category weighting? So notice what happened. If I turn off that, then it's the homework and quizzes and tests aren't worth any one thing in particular. It's just every assignment I set up a point value for, and I can see how much of the course it's worth. If something isn't worth anything, like the orientation one wasn't, then I can just omit results, right? So I can weight homework, I can weight the quizzes and tests all together, I can put point totals in for everything. At the very bottom, I can see how many points there are in the course. I can add offline assignments. I mean, I can do all this stuff. Okay? So the good thing about this is that if you do use this for your gradebook, then it shows up, hold on, back here in the main page. Your students will be able to see what grades they're getting for each particular section. You know, what's their progress on what's their progress in the study plan? What's their progress in all this? Okay? So using this as your gradebook is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so that's the assignment weighting. Let's go back to the gradebook. Yep, that's okay. We saw the change weights. Do you want to edit roster? Active students, section instructors, inactive students. Well, let's pick up right here next time because I'm out of time.